Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss on the topic communication between various units of computer system. CPU of the computer system communicates with the memory and the I/O devices in order to transfer data between them. However, the method of communication of the CPU with the memory and I/O devices are different. The CPU may communicate with the memory either directly or through the cache memory. However, the communication between the CPU and the I/O devices is usually implemented with the help of interface. Therefore, the internal communication of a processor in the computer can be divided into two major categories. First, processor to memory communication. Second, processor to I/O devices communication. First, let us discuss about processor to memory communication. The direct communication between the processor and memory of the computer system is implemented with the help of two registers. Memory address register, that is MAR, and memory buffer register, that is MBR. The processor can interact with the memory of the computer system for reading data from the memory as well as for writing data onto the memory. The MAR and MBR register play a very important role in this type of communication. The whole process of communication between the processor and memory can be divided into two steps. First, information transfer from the memory to processor, and second, writing information in the memory. Now first one, information transfer from the memory to processor. First, the processor loads the address of the memory location from where the data is in the reader into the MAR register using the address bus. After loading the address of the memory location, the processor issues a read control signal through the control bus. The control bus is used to carry the commands issued by the processor, and status signals are generated by the various devices in response to these commands. After receiving the read control signal, the memory loads the data into the MDR's register from the location specified in the MAR register using the data bus. And finally, the data is transferred to the processor. Next is about the writing information in the memory. First, the processor loads the address of the memory location where data is to be written in the MAR register using the address. After loading the address of the memory location, the processor loads the desired data in the MDR register using the data bus. After this, the processor issues a write control signal to the memory using the control bus. Finally, the memory stores the data loaded in the MDR register at the desired memory location. Second one is processor to I/O devices communication. The I/O units are connected to the computer system through the system bus. Each I/O device in a computer system is first met with a controller called the Direct Memory Access, that is DMA controller, which controls the operation of that device. In a computer system, data is transferred from an input device to the processor and from the processor to an output device. The DMA controller can directly access a memory and is used to transfer data from one memory location to another or from an I/O device to the memory and vice versa. With a DMA controller, a dedicated data transfer device reads the incoming data from a device and stores the data in a system memory buffer for later retrieval by the CPU. The DMA controller allows peripheral devices to access the memory for both read and write operations without affecting the state of computer's central processor. As a result, the data transfer rate is significantly increased, thus improving the system efficiency. When a large amount of data is to be transferred from the CPU, the DMA controller can be used. The DMA controller allows the I/O unit to exchange data directly with the memory without going through the CPU except at the beginning, that is to issue the command, and at the end, that is to clean up after the command is processed. While the I/O operation is being performed by a DMA controller, the CPU can start execution of some other part of the same program or can start executing some other program.